From Insta to Millionaire. The Power of Temptation. Alex was a 25-year-old man who lived in a small apartment in New York City. He worked as a software engineer at a small startup company, and he was struggling to make ends meet. He had just broken up with his girlfriend, and he was feeling lost and alone. One day, Alex was scrolling through his Instagram feed when he saw a post from a company that he had never heard of before. The company was called Insta Millionaire, and they claimed to be able to make anyone a millionaire in just a few months. Alex was skeptical at first, but he decided to give it a try. He signed up for the program, and he started following the instructions that were given to him. At first, Alex didn't think that the program was working. He was still struggling to make ends meet, and he was starting to lose hope. But then, something amazing happened. One day, Alex checked his bank account, and he saw that he had $1 million in it. He couldn't believe it. He had gone from being broke to being a millionaire in just a few months. Alex was so happy he was able to quit his job, and he started his own business. He also bought a new house and a new car. He was finally able to live the life that he had always dreamed of. Alex was grateful for the Insta Millionaire program. IT had changed his life for the better. He was now a millionaire, and he had everything that he could ever want. But Alex didn't forget where he came from. He knew that there were other people out there who were struggling just like he had been. So he decided to use his newfound wealth to help others. Alex started a foundation to help people who were in need. He donated money to charities, and he helped to build schools and hospitals. He also started a mentorship program to help young people who were interested in entrepreneurship. Alex was determined to make a difference in the world. He knew that he had been lucky, and he wanted to use his luck to help others. He was an Insta Millionaire, but he was also a kind and generous person. He was an inspiration to everyone who knew him. But Alex's newfound wealth also came with a lot of challenges. He was constantly being bombarded by requests for money from friends, family, and strangers. He had to be careful about who he trusted, and he had to learn how to say no. Alex also had to deal with the pressure of living up to expectations. He was now seen as a success, and people were always asking him for advice. He had to be careful not to give advice that he wasn't qualified to give, and he had to be careful not to let his ego get in the way. Despite the challenges, Alex was determined to make the most of his new life. He was grateful for everything that he had, and he was determined to use his wealth to help others. He was an Insta Millionaire, but he was also a kind and generous person. He was an inspiration to everyone who knew him. One day, Alex was approached by a man who claimed to be a representative from the government. The man said that Alex was under investigation for tax evasion. Alex was shocked and confused. He had never done anything wrong, and he didn't understand why he was being investigated. Alex hired a lawyer, and the lawyer was able to get the investigation dropped, but the experience left Alex shaken. He realized that even though he was a millionaire, he was still vulnerable to the same problems that everyone else faced. Alex learned a lot from his experience as an Insta Millionaire. He learned that money can't buy happiness. He learned that it's important to be careful who you trust, and he learned that it's important to stay humble even when you're successful. Alex is now a successful businessman, but he's also a kind and generous person. He uses his wealth to help others, and he's an inspiration to everyone who knows him. He's proof that you can be successful without losing your sense of self. The end. Thanks for watching full video. Subscribe for more video.